Thank you all for being here this evening at our annual Evening of Hope, and tonight we are also celebrating, as you just heard, the 10th anniversary of Wings of Hope. In fact, on that note, grab whatever you have in front of you, whether it's a cocktail, a beer, a wine, and Mr. Miller, would you lead us in a toast to...
Okay, why not follow the position? The guy's so smart. So on this night of celebrating courage and triumph through science and research, let's take a moment to honor the founder of the Wings of Hope for pancreatic cancer research, Maureen Scholl. And Maureen, Mo, Mayor, so many names, so many hats, community leader, entrepreneur.
Guitars design line, 6.5-inch, magnificent, unique, handcrafted Balinese sterling silver jewelry. Peggy Alfar gave that. I have no idea what all that means, but I know it's really cool. So here we go. Everybody, $100. Every guy has to do this. Every guy. No, I mean, you have to bid on this. Yeah, you have. Everybody, 100, 100, 200, 200, 300, 400, 400, 500, 500, 500, and now 600, 600, now 7. And now 7, now 700, 700, 16, now 7, $700. And now 7, almost 16, now 7, $700, 7, $700 where? You want a bracelet, sir? And now 7, almost 600, now 7, and now 700 all done. So now he travels the country in a self-converted camper van in search of the perfect combination of light and composition. 900 all done, all in, sold $800 in the bid number. Show it to me, number 142, 142. Here, what do we have this? No, this is a great deal. 7 nights for 8 people, 4-bedroom, 4-bath condo. Oh, wait, you hear this? This is way better than what you just bought.
All right, for those of you who came here solely because it involved the SR-71, I'm sure all of you have your own list of reasons why you're in awe of this jet and the men who flew it. In 1903, Wilbur and Orville Wright on the beautiful Outer Banks of North Carolina made aviation history with the first flight. The first flight of the SR-71 took place in December 1964, only 61 years from the time of man's first flight to the first flight of the world's highest flying and fastest jet ever built. Only 93 men ever flew the SR-71 from its initial flight in 1964 to when it was retired in 1999. And number 5 of the 93 men who flew this remarkable aircraft, one was my brother. And the journey that took him from being shot down in Vietnam to our family being told that he was dead, to his being rescued and then convalescing at Brooke Army Medical for almost 2 years, to being told he would never live a normal life again, let alone fly, is what makes his story as incredible as the plane itself. Brian is the only one of those 93 pilots who wrote a book about flying this plane using his own pictures taken from the cockpit. And you could imagine that that collection of photos did not sit well with some of his superiors. And they surely would have gone over the edge if they had known that late one night, Brian took our brother Victor and me into a hangar at Beale Air Force Base where we climbed up and into the cockpit. But it was when he took us on that joyride over Libya. No. Brian embodies what a person who has overcome so much should be. Courageous not because he isn't afraid, but because he always advances with a clear conscience and focus. In a world where no one's sure anymore what being authentic really entails, in all his complex simplicity, he inspires people just by being who he is. He's my older brother that I looked up to from the very beginning. and the person who radically and forever changed my life when we were told his was over. So it's my pleasure, my privilege to share with you my brother, Brian Schultz.